Hello everyone! On this video, we will be exploring the entire northern area of the Great Desert. We are at the buried ruins outskirts supply camp, and we'll be heading northeast to explore a few ruins before we start heading west to cover the entire northern area of the map. There are lots of goodies for us to collect in the north, requiring us to do a lot of running to gather them all. So let's get started. Let's go this way to activate a mini camp. There's a shortcut here, but it only opens from the other side. Alright, let's activate this camp. Let's go this way towards the sun. Now let's go to that broken building ahead. Climb up this way. Here, we need to shoot 4 waves of explosive barrels from this spot to open this box. Alright, now let's go towards the sun again. Let's go to this building for a body. Now let's go left to head northwest. Clear this, guys. Here's another body. Let's go between these buildings. Now continue heading northwest to the next building. Let's climb this way for a prayer document. Alright, let's go this way. There's the Abyss Levar building, and we want to go to those boxes directly across. Let's clear this, guys. here's another body. Alright, we want to continue further north, so let's head for that gap between the hypertube. Let's go right to explore the building ahead. Let's climb on this ridge for some goodies and to get across to the building. Climb this way for a body. Now let's jump across to get to the top floor. Be careful dropping down for that goodie below. If we miss the ledge, we die. Alright, let's continue around this ridge. Let's activate this camp, resupply our ammo, and see where we are. Alright, now let's explore this next building. Let's clear the lurkers. Okay, let's go inside to collect some goodies. Let's pull this barrel to open the wall. Loot this body. Now let's move this yellow cart to gain access to the top floors. Okay, this time, our top floor access is through the building outside. Let's grab this goodie and drop down for a body. Now let's jump across for an outfit. Okay, we're done here. Let's clear this guy. There's a turret on that ridge up ahead, which I recommend we take out first. But let's make sure we have full health before we start. Now let's try to find cover.
Is that the guard turret gone wild?
Whoa! Facing this turret head on is just asking for trouble. We can use the trash to get into its blind spot.
Right.
Alright, once the turret is reloading, shoot the explosive barrels around it. Okay, we got it. Now let's go loot the area behind us, which we skipped to clear this turret. Lots of enemies here, and they are just bait for the turret. But all we really want is that little guy. There's a part from the turret that Roxanne wants, and it is this way.
Eve, do you think it dropped from this turret?
Data confirmed. I think so. Something feels fishy. But I'll give this to Roxanne and get this over with.
Select no, we are not done here yet. Okay, now let's continue this way for a body. We are at the edge of the map, so we move very slow in this area. Alright, let's go around the ship.
Eve, the signal I'm picking up is clear as a bell. Do you think the Nativa Kaya mentioned could be lurking in these parts?
What a tedious monster.
Okay, now let's follow this ridge around to take on the area boss. Here's the entrance. Now let's go get him. phase 2. So he now has fire.
Adam, is there anything else dangerous around here?
From what I'm seeing, just some leftovers. This must be the scary monster Cryo was talking about. Alright then, let's just get what we came for and get out of here.
All right. This person.
Looks like a scavenger to me. Can you ID them?
I'll try. Adam, the memory stick is intact. ID confirmed.
Judging by your reaction, it must be Kara.
How sad.
Well, you must have known there was no way she could have survived. That's just how the world works. Simple as that.
Select no, we are not done here yet. Alright, we got all the goodies. Now let's go back out. From here, let's go left or to the east for a can. Okay, this area has lots of enemies, and shotgun shells works great on Hydras. Alright, let's round them up. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Alright, we are looking for 4 bodies in this area. Here's one. Here's 2. Here's 3. And there's number 4. Okay, now let's go clear the left side of that hyper tube. Let's try to ambush that cat first. Okay, same view here. Lots of enemies in this area. But we want to go to the cargo containers first.
What's that tunnel-like thing?
It's a high-speed transport tunnel that goes south. You can use it to travel without any enemy interference.
Alright, this third world document has a passcode we need. Now let's loot the bodies. Okay, now comes the hard part. So let's round up all the enemies and try not to die. The clunkers and the hydras are the most lethal, so I suggest taking out the clunkers first. Alright, that wasn't pretty, but we made it. Let's clear the sky. We're still in combat. Did we miss one? Oh, that's that tentacle down there, which makes no sense given his distance, but whatever. Let's go get him. All these enemies for an exospine. Gotta love it. Alright, now let's go around the way we came to avoid some enemies and to activate another camp. Let's aim for that rock ahead. Now let's replenish our stuff and see where we are. Okay, let's go this way.
Is that a drop pod?
It's half buried under the sand. I gotta hand it to him. How did a cultist even find this in the first place?
This voice brought him all the way here.
Whoever it was, they must have been pretty easy on the eyes.
It says he went to Abyss Levoir. I'll track him down.
We cleared the left side of that hypertube. Now let's clear this right side. Loot this body first.
This person.
Wandering around the Great Desert is asking for trouble. A lot of it. There's a reason Zion makes a point of banishing its criminals.
Still, something is strange about this. Who or what could have done this?
Probably a Natiba. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Guess it doesn't really matter either way.
That's true, but in any case, it says the data chips were flown away using drones. I'll search the area.
Check out the horizon on the left. And those are the drones. Alright, let's open this box. And the passcode is the third row document we got from those cargo containers. So we want every third letter, which are all lambda. Alright, now let's go grab those drones.
I expected as much.
These people risked their lives for this. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
Well, whatever they were thinking, not everything is black and white. It's all open to interpretation.
Well, there's nothing more to investigate.
Hey, if we're heading back, why don't we visit that restaurant again? It's possible we could have missed something.
Select no, we are not done here yet. Let's get out of this edge of the map. Let's clear this guy. We just cleared that area. Let's grab this box of goodies. Now let's go this way for a document and a little guy. Alright, we're done here. Now let's go back towards the hypertube, but we want to avoid all these enemies. Let's go around this way so they won't follow us. Now let's go this way to activate a mini camp. Alright, we have cleared that area. Now let's continue on by going this way. To avoid enemies, I suggest hugging this wall on the right. Let's climb this ridge if I can. Here's some gold. Now shoot that target for a rope shortcut. Let's go across. Now let's go this way for a beta core. Okay, let's drop down and head east. Now let's go this way to go around that hypertube to the building ahead. Climb up this way. Let's clear these boxes. We need space to run and jump across the way. Loot this body. Now let's get down and go around between the ridge and the hypertube. Okay, from here, we want to go to that hypertube straight ahead. Ignore the enemies. We have been here before, but this body only shows up at this location after we investigate the drop pod northwest of here.
This person.
It's hard to imagine someone in their right mind saying that. It's all mumbo jumbo, but I gotta admit, I respect that determination.
Wait. There's something here.
Doesn't your airborne squad use this recording device?
You're right. Let me check. This is no good. The data's corrupted.
Yeah. And here I thought we'd found something useful. Well, I guess this is it. Let's get going. We still need to report back to Francis.
Okay. May your memories live on. Forever.
Select no, we are not done here yet. Alright, now let's backtrack and head towards the tetrapod. There's the tetrapod. Let's clear these guys so they won't follow us. Alright, we are almost done clearing the Great Desert, so let's end here and we will continue on our next video. Until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.